There we go. Yo, it's me, the rat. It's me, the rat, on this Christmas night. It's not Christmas night, but hi, how's everyone doing? I moved my setup from the office to, the bedroom. So, like, my stuff's kind of whack right now, but it's okay. How is everyone today? Gosh, I don't know why. I just got hit by a wave of tired. Hopefully I can stream a little bit of Christmas Massacre. If not, that's okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I will. I'm gonna stream a little bit of Christmas Massacre, and then... But before that, we're gonna take this Pokemon quiz that Zudi sent, so... Because I'm interested and I want to find out. I'm interested and I want to find out what thing I'll get. Hehehehe. I hope everyone's having a good day. It was really busy at work, but that's to be expected. Got some things. Went to a Walmart. I haven't set foot in a Walmart in a long time, but this Walmart that's by the new place is really weird. Like, it's inside an actual building, and there's no, like, because it's not like a building of itself. It's like within, like, a community of buildings. And it's like big like one, but it's all like laid out weird. Like super laid out weird. I hated it. And there's an actual ceiling. Because you know how Walmart has like bars as like kind of the ceiling thing up above? This one doesn't have that. And it was dimly lit. It was weird. I hated it. That is my gripe. That is my gripe for the day. Alright, let's go to the gaming let's go to the gaming screen. Oh my god, why am I tiny? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna make myself... Actually, can I... Thank you. I'm gonna make myself bigger, because what the frick? Why was I small? Why was I so small? Ew. It probably was, like... Ash in the Backrooms? What backroom place is this? What the frick? Alright. I need, like, some sort of music, so let me... Oh. I need like some sort of music, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, put something. Also, hello Medial. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. My throat's feeling kind of weird. That's not good. It feels like weird. I'm gonna have to be careful with that. I don't want to get sick. That'll be cringe. This quiz is rad. Let's sing. All right. We got some interesting music. I'm gonna share the screen. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh wait, no, not that one. Display capture? I guess. I don't know how big this thing is. I guess I'll figure it out. Wow! Also, did I lose tracking? The frick? Was I never moving? No, that makes no sense. I was moving before. Oh, already everything's all scuffed. I don't know what just happened. Here. I'm gonna disappear into the abyss. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ba ba da ba da. Do do do. Do 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 do. Need to figure out why my little model isn't working. Why? Help. Help. I'm like in some sort of need help with your camera? My camera was being weird, like normal all this time. What's making it weird? Oh wait, what? What? What the frick? Guys, it's moving on its own. No, it's not. That's me. I bet you believed me. All right, let's start. Let's take the test. Hello, and welcome to the world of Pokemon personality types. This test is built on data compiled from every Pokemon entry's Pokedex, including the okay. This test is 50 questions, all of which involve scenarios that require some imagination on the part of the test taker. Variability based on how the test taker interprets the details of each question is expected and accounted for. All right, first question. You just moved and all of your stuff is still in boxes in your new bedroom. How does the thought of unpacking and arranging your stuff most likely make you feel? Excited. I'm looking forward to figure out where everything goes. Neutral. Well, oh my god, it's happening again. What is happening? I'm gonna get mad, I swear. Okay, I'm not gonna get mad, but... Testing. Okay. Dang, I didn't have this issue. I'm so sorry. I didn't have these issues when I was in the office, but of course when I move everything to the bedroom and like have to mess with the wires again, everything just goes bad. Okay, just fine. That is a-okay. Come on, come on. Don't die on me. Okay. Alright, you just moved and all your stuff's in boxes, blah blah blah. Excited. Okay. Next. You find a box marked free on the side of the road, full of unrelated pieces of wood, metal, and plastic. Which describes your most likely reaction? Pick out a few things that look interesting or oddly shaped for making art, and maybe take a few things that look interesting because I like collecting cool things. It's just unrelated pieces of wood, metal, and plastic. I wouldn't take anything, but I'd look through just because it's fun to see what people are throwing out. I'd take something if I didn't already have so much stuff at home. This is clearly trash and I ignore it. Honestly, I would ignore it. A friend invites you to an event that you've never even heard of before. Which of the following would most likely make you go with them? If there's going to be lots of people there, if there's going to be other friends there, if this event looks lively, energetic, like game night or karaoke, if this event looks chill, like quiet concert, or the event looks busy, if I get intoxicated there, if the place looks totally different from anywhere I've been before, if I thought that going would make my friend happy, if I thought that going would make my friend think I was cool or fun, I'd just be happy my friend invited me. It would be easier to answer what wouldn't make me want to go. Back, what is this? Oh, did you not see in the server? Did you not see in the Discord server? I said that I was gonna... In the Pokemon Center, Zooty posted this poll to figure out what typing you are. That's like really good apparently. So I said I would do this before Christmas Massacre. Quiz. You suspect that a favorite habit of yours is having a bad effect on your body. How are you most likely to react? I try to break the habit, but I'd really struggle. Sometimes things just feel coded into me, even if they're harmful. I try to incorporate other habits. Nah. I try to do it less and see if that's any better. Probably. Oh, okay. But yeah, I said, they do this first before Christmas Massacre. An important appliance in your home stops working. Which of the following best describes your most initial response? I bet I know how to fix- Nope. Nope. I try to figure out what's wrong with it. No. I throw it out and get a new one. Never. I get my frustration out by breaking it more. No. Quietly allow someone I live to discover it's broken and let them fix it? No. Accept that it's broken and see how long I can make do without it? I know I can't really fix anything. I'm really bad at fixing things. Honestly, I would try to see who can fix it first. But I would accept that it's broken. You need a favor from someone, but you know that they've already got a lot on their plate. What are you most likely to do? Oh. Need a favor. Ask them and let them know how much it would mean to me. No. Let's see. Ask them and offer to help with something that would lighten their load in return. Ask them, but let them know it's okay for them to say no. Just ask them. If they don't want to, they can say no. I'll let them know that it's okay if not. Which of the following would you most likely use as the best evidence to show that you have a healthy life story? Style. My attractive physical appearance, my sustainable sleep schedule, my neutrally balanced diet. Dang, these are all just no's right now. My strong muscles and general athleticism. Dang, this is another no. My lack of addictive behaviors. This is just a no. My lack of doctor visits. That's true. I don't go to the doctor. My ability to maintain relationships. I'll say ability to maintain relationships, maybe? It's very late, the grocery store is closed, and you just realize that you're hungry. The only food that you have is some leftovers from a meal that you didn't like that much to begin with. Bruh. If it's late, if it's like super late and the grocery store is closed, either like, if I'm like that hungry, I would spice up the leftovers with whatever seasoning I have and eat them. If not, just go to sleep. Probably just stay awake until the score. That's so dumb. Just spice up the leftovers. Forehead. You found out someone you don't like has stopped going to a place that you both normally go to, specifically because they're afraid of running into you. Which of the following best describes your most likely feeling about that? Dang. Successful? This is the sort of thing I would try to make happen? Dang. Someone you don't like has stopped going to a place that you both normally go to. I'd feel worried. How am I being portrayed by this person to other people? Confused? Am I really that scary to run into? Indifferent? Maybe I noticed their absence, but I wouldn't really care about why. Bad. It doesn't feel right that somebody has stopped doing something they like because of me. Yeah, I'll feel bad. Where's Christmas Massacre? We're doing... I wanted to do, sorry, this was in the Discord server, but... yeah, anyway, we're doing a quiz first, just to find out what kind of Pokemon type or whatever I am, and then we're playing Christmas Massacre. Just because I wanted to try it out. But I didn't have time in my daily life to do it that wasn't on stream. Okay. You're trying to open a jar, and even with gripper pads, it's taking a lot of strength. How are you most likely to continue? Go get someone else to open the jar. Warp the lid by denting, prying, or running it under hot water and try again. I try to run it under hot water a lot, and then sometimes it doesn't work, and then I go get someone else for, like, to open the jar, and then it works first try for them. But I'm pretty sure it's because of the hot water. But yeah. You're working on something important when you get a text from a friend who wants to hang out right now. I tell my friend that I'm busy and propose a different time to go out. I tell my friend that I'm busy, but I welcome them to hang out with me while I work. I drop what I was doing and hang out with a friend. It depends. This is like if it's really important. I don't have a phone. I'm into my work, so I pretend I didn't see the text until it's too late. Bruh. I tell my friend that I'm busy. Tell my friend I'm busy and propose a different time. I would do that. You've sprained your ankle. It's pretty common. But what are you most likely to do in response? I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever sprained my ankle. You want to make someone a birthday card, but other than paper, you realize that you only have a few colored markers and some random stickers. What's most likely your next step? I assess my materials, plan out a design that makes the most of them. I don't think about it and just start working with what I have. Literally, that's what I would do. I'd go out and buy a bunch of better supplies. No, you can make a lot with paper, random stickers, and markers, though. I'm not gonna go out of my way and buy more supplies. Especially, like, if I'm real, I would just buy a birthday card. I let it go and buy a birthday card. Like, unless, like, their favorite thing is that they love, like, handmade stuff, I would hand make a card. But I would just go buy one. You're doing an escape room with some friends. Alright. How are you most likely to be in the situation? Excited, puzzles are fun, casual, focused. Competitive. I want to find the most clues and have the best revelations. Bossy, stressed, prankish, inactive. I don't know. Okay, excited because puzzles are fun. I think I've done like probably like 2 or 3 escape rooms in my life. I'm not competitive. I think I'm just excited. Like, most of the time I'm pretty stupid and I try to figure out stuff, but I don't. I'm slightly competitive, but like mostly just excited. You have a heated argument with someone you're close to, and they brought up something that they know you're really sensitive about in a negative light. How are you most likely to respond? Cry? I'll probably just start crying. I don't know what I'll do next. I'd probably just cry. You've just woken up, and it's a work or school day. What are you most likely to do within the first hour of being awake? Honestly. Hit snooze. Maybe hit snooze again. Just give me some more sleep. I'm so comfy. I've been hitting snooze more often, but that's because PG is a hit the snooze button kind of guy. He loves sleeping. So in turn, it just makes me just go back to sleep if I don't have to be up. But, let's see. Lie in bed for a while and think about whatever dream I just had. I wish I did that because I think I had some good dreams last night. And I was just like, I need to remember this. And then I didn't. PG is sleep maxing. I'm going. You're cringe. Why are you watching me? Yeah, I'm hitting snooze. Frick it, I'm hitting snooze. You're in the self-help section in a bookstore. What are you most likely looking for? PG's Pokemon types would be Honk and Chew. I'm dead. I'm always watching. PG, do you want to do this quiz? I can send you the link. It's really interesting. Sure? Easy. And then when I reveal what I get, you can reveal what you got. Do 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 do. Alright. Alright, I'm in the self-help section. It's cool. You even get your base stats if you're a Pokemon. Ooh. Let's see, what am I looking for in self-help? I'm be so real. Probably healthy eating habits. Or yeah, healthy eating habits. Frick that. You express a strong opinion in a group conversation, and it's immediately challenged by someone in the group. Nobody jumps to your defense. How are you most likely to react? I explain what has led me to believe what I believe. I acknowledge the difference on opinion and move on. Honestly, yeah. I don't really challenge. I walk back on my opinion a little bit to try to meet this other person halfway. I'll just acknowledge the difference of opinion, I think. Puppy. You're doing a task and you suddenly realize that it's much more time sensitive than you were expecting. How will this most likely make you feel? It would only make me more stressed. Motivated, but because of the time crunch, I'm gonna cut myself a little slack on doing a good job. Dog cameo. Orkin. Energize, let's get this done. I think it would just make me more stressed, just having less time. You're throwing a party at your place. What are you most likely to get people to show up? Wait, how are you most likely going to get people to show up? Okay. If I wanted to throw a party, I don't know who I invite. No, if I'm throwing a party, there's probably a special reason, and I don't think my friends want to miss it. Yeah. I don't like parties. No. Yeah. If I'm throwing a party, there's probably a special reason. I would only throw a shindig if it was a reason. Besides, all of my friends and like the people in my life are more like they would go things if invited. They need somebody to plan it out first. You can't just do it like silly in the moment, because you gotta plan that stuff out. So two of your friends are having a personal conflict, and they want you to mediate to help find a solution. Oh no. What trait of yours would most likely be the reason they asked you specifically? Honesty. I'm good at bringing emotions to the surface and making sure everyone expresses themselves. Foolishness, proximity. I assume that if someone else were around, they would have asked for help. No. Authority. Guys, I don't think I have authority. I'm the rat king, but I don't think I got authority. I'm good at making firm decisions. Personal conflict. Wisdom. I'm good at seeing and respecting both sides of an issue. That one. You are at a giant multi-stage music festival. Where are you most likely to be found? In a mosh pit. Rat King party. Rat King party at my house. Alright. In a giant crowd, feeding off the vibes. In the crowd, but only to get a better look or listen at the performers. Somewhere at the edge of the crowd, so I can still talk to people. Way off in the distance, enjoying the vibe in a less overwhelming way. Multi-stage music festival. I think I would just... I haven't been in a music festival. I think I would just be in the crowd. Not the mosh pit. Somewhere on the edge of the crowd where it's not densely packed. Probably that. Which of the following physically, emotionally intense jobs do you think would be the least likely to overwhelm you? Let's see, we got bouncer, firefighter, professional wrestler, stunt person, lumberjack, fulfillment center worker, SWAT officer, nurse, bartender. I have significant difficulty with less intense jobs as it is, so all these options are equally undoable for me. I think, like, none for me. This is the only question I had to really stop and think about. Yeah, it's interesting. Bouncer, no. It would overwhelm me. Firefighter, I'm not physically able. There is just no way. I don't have the strength for that. Professional wrestler, same with firefighter. Also, firefighter, like, that's scary stuff if you're in fires. Stunt person, again, physically unable. Lumberjack, I've never held an axe in my life, and I'm afraid I might mess up. I don't know how. Fulfillment center worker, I don't think so. SWAT officer, no. Nurse, I feel like I could do, but also, like, not really. I think I would just feel depressed after working as a nurse. Bartender would probably be the most least likely to overwhelm me. Just because when you're bartending, I've never bartended in my life, but, like, it's just doing food. It's just like doing somebody's order and, like, doing it. And also keeping an eye out on people. But, like, that one's good for me. Bouncer, bartender, yeah. You answered this with the assumption that you had the skills? Nah. I'm answering this true to myself. Oh no! You belong to a subculture that just got a lot of negative mainstream media attention. How would this most likely affect your relationship with that subculture? You mean being a VTuber? Oh no! You belong to this subculture called being a VTuber that got a lot of negative mainstream media attention. Sorry. I would abandon— yeah, Shazzy, VTubers on blast. I would abandon the subculture. It's not worth to feel alienated. Looks like I'm going, guys. I would become a full-throated 24/7 champion of my malign— wow. Bye, Ash. Let me think. Belong to a subculture that got a lot of negative mainstream media attention. Get back here. No! I would still quietly engage with it and downplay my interest if asked. I would allow you to leave. LMAO. I would probably engage with it because it's an honor to be rejected by the mainstream. I'm dead. What is like subculture? Like it, like it's not like, I don't know. I would abandon the subculture. It's not worth it to feel alienated. I would still secretly engage with it. Subculture is literally like VTuber cosplayer. But like, what about in a sense like, let's say, for example, you belong in the Harry Potter fandom that just got a lot of negative mainstream media attention because J.K. Rowling sucks. How would this affect your relationship with Harry Potter fandom? Because that's like a— is that subculture? Is that a subculture? Yep, yeah. That's why, like, I'm iffy, because, like, imagine the worldwide news is on the attack because cosplayers did something awful. Do you continue? Yeah. And yes to your example. Okay. It also mean hackers, otaku hippies. I feel like it all depends on, like, from the negative mainstream media attention, what the frick it was. Like, what exactly it was. This is so, like... yeah, is this subculture actually a problem? I would actually just kind of think about it, to be honest, because, like, it depends. If it was, like, bad and, like, not good, then yeah. But if it was just something that, like, seems bad, but, like, not really, then yeah. Another example is furries. Oh yeah, I forget people don't like furries. VTubers labeled terrorists for not eating their vegetables? Dang. I would still quietly engage with it, I guess. I would still openly engage with it and assume that the people in my life won't think less of me. This is so hard! I would still quietly engage with it and share it with people who seem open-minded, I guess. You are a student, and you have a really big test coming up. How are you most likely to handle this? Study a little and look up— no. Study a little to get a decent passing grade. Just study to try for a perfect score, to be honest. You gotta study to be able to do your test. A friend asks you for a favor that might actually take some more effort on your part. What are you most likely to consider first before replying? This question made me realize I never studied in my life. friend asks you for a favor that might actually take some effort on your part. What are you most likely to consider first before replying? If I have time to do what they're asking, if I have the energy to do what they're asking, what they could do for me in return? No. There's little to consider. If I have time to do what they're asking. You don't have work, school, or any pressing responsibilities, and it's sunny, and it's a sunny, mild day outside. What are you most likely to do about it? Oh boy. Open my window? No. Spend the day outside as much as possible. God, no. See if my friends want to do something outside with me. Honestly, if I don't have work or any, like, responsibilities or something, I'd love to just, like, go out to eat or, like, I don't know, go shop or something. But if it's raining, I'm staying inside, baby! You're on a first date with someone who barely knows you. It has no friends in common with you. Oh, if your date asks, what secrets would you be willing to share about yourself? I would never go on. Let's see. I would be as open as possible without saying anything too controversial. I wouldn't share anything unless I got the sense that they would be into it. I would share as little about myself as possible just to pivot to asking them about themselves. I would never go on a date. I would allude to having secrets, but I'd say that I'd need to know to get them better before sharing more. Fully make up stories. If your date asks what secrets would you be willing to share? Like bad secrets or good? I don't know. Frick, I don't know. If it's like a first date, I don't know what'll come out of my mouth. Like, dang, I can't think if I would yap or I would be silent. That's the kicker. Let me think. I would allude to having secrets. It really depends on the person, like the vibes of the person to me. I go off of people's vibes. So like, if the conversation, I don't know. Go with the fourth option. I would go with the third one. It really just depends on the vibes of the person, especially since they barely know me. You feel it's time for a change and you're reorganizing everything in your bedroom, including the furniture. What aspect of your life is the new layout most likely to support? My bedtime ritual, productivity workflow, my friends and social life, my pets and their general happiness. I'd organize based more on aesthetics than functionality. You were number 2, your productivity and work floor? I don't know. I share a bedroom and it's really more about what the other person wants. Yeah. What? It's either the last one for me. Just because it's not my own bedroom. Or like, what aspect of your life is this new layout most likely to support? If I'm thinking about the room I'm in right now, a lot of it that's decorated. This one I think aesthetics over function. Yeah. The way this bedroom is set up is like, there's bed, okay? And then there's like, you know, the closets and like 2 dressers. But there's also like, oh, the TV that's there, or like the manga shelf, and like the little place where we have Precious's urn and stuff like that, like Precious's little area. And yeah, so like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it would just be my aesthetics. It's nice to be organized sometimes. It is nice sometimes. I want to get a freaking I want to get like a nice like shelf to put in here so I can, ooh, I have so many ideas. I think I would reorganize the bedroom to just be like, just need something new to clear out the stagnant energy. Aesthetics. There we go. You've taken an intercontinental train to an unfamiliar city and you realize that some wires got crossed. What? And you don't actually have anywhere to stay. Oh. How are you most likely to handle this? Knock on doors to find an empty house to crash in is crazy. I would never travel by myself. Wait. No, wait, actually, no, I travel by myself. You're... I would just find, like... I've never stood in a motel, and I'm kind of scared about staying in a motel, so I don't think I would find a cheap motel to stay in. I think I would just find a hotel. Like, if I'm being honest, if I'm traveling to an unfamiliar city, that means I have money in my pocket. So that means I can afford to, like, find one night to stay, you know? Hotel, motel, holiday inn. We're at the hotel, motel, holiday inn. What's your ultimate priority when working out? I want to feel more attractive. Well, actually, no. I want to feel healthier in general. I want to sleep better. I want to balance out the junk food that I eat. That one. I want to be better for sports competition of some kind. I want to appease someone in my life who wants me to exercise more. That's sad. You should never exercise. Like, if you don't want to exercise, you should never do it to appease someone who wants you to exercise. They should like you for the way that you are. You should only want to exercise if it's for yourself and never for someone else. I'm saying this from experience, by the way. I had somebody who wanted me to exercise when I told them I didn't really need to be honest. But they forced me to do it. Yay! Yay! The peas one was me. I didn't pick it because that has changed, but for the majority of my life, that was me. I think when it comes to exercise, my only thing is I want to just fit into like the cute clothes that I have. I haven't been able to fit in some like pants that I own, and it makes me sad. But I guess that would just be, I want to feel healthier in general because I just feel unhealthy. Yay, forced exercise. It's not worth it. People should only exercise if that's what they want to do. Like, unless like the only person that should tell me to exercise because it's important should be like my physician, like my doctor or something, because they'll be like, hey, you need to exercise because you're gonna have cancer. Like, if you keep going this way, that's when you should listen to them. But you shouldn't listen to like somebody that you like who says like, oh, you need to exercise more and stuff like that. It should just be for you. They're doing it because they want you to look more attractive. That's cringe. Yeah, doctor yourself. You have an established friend group that gets together regularly, and unexpectedly, one of your friends brings a new person to the group. How are you most likely to feel about this? I've had this situation. Kinda. Not really. I've been the friend that like gets put into like a new friend group. And like for me, sometimes it really depends on how I'm feeling. There's some days where I'm really like interactive and friendly and chatty. And then there's some days where I'm like really anxious and I'm overthinking about everything. Like, dang, they look like they're having so much fun. I wish I could do that for like my friend, etc. Like those are like bad days when that happens, and it sucks when I'm in that sort of like mindscape and it happens while I'm meeting new people that like a dear friend once. Both ways I try to be friendly as possible. I try. Anxious, I hope my friend isn't going to bring this new person around every time. No. No. But like from this point of view, like if somebody brought their friend in, like just like one new person in our already established group, then that's fine. I'd just be friendly, to be honest. I welcome the opportunity to have a new friend added to the group. If your neighbors were asked about what you're like, what sort of consensus would they likely have? Man, a Shizzy the Rat King's loud as frick. I hate whenever they stream. I could hear them through the walls. I hate it. You're taking a major break from friend group because your ADHD was being challenged so much? Yeah. Yeah. Dang, someone's cooking in the kitchen. I already ate something yummy, but now my brain's just like, ooh, seconds? No, don't, no. If your neighbors were asked, yeah. PG? We do have another roommate. He could be it could be him cooking, because I think PG already ate. Because PG also had leftovers like me. If your neighbors were asked about what you're like. The dog's cooking? You're right, Murphy's cooking. Yeah, some might say I'm a nice person, but nobody really knows me. There wouldn't be much consensus. I have widely different interactions with different neighbors. I don't talk to the neighbors. They probably all say they don't know me well. Yeah, I don't talk to them. I told him it smells hella good too. Yo! What's he making? I wanna know. Ash, you don't bring cookies to your neighbors? I just moved here and I don't... No. The only neighbors I've ever talked to in my life were the ones from when I was like a kid. Cause remember, I was in that like apartment with my family for like 20 plus years. There was one neighbor that we had for like probably like 15 of those years. Actually 10 to 15 of those years, who was like this like older couple, and they were really nice to us. Then we had racist people come in that didn't talk to us, and then not after that, before that one, there was like some like this family that came in that like were loud as frick. They had this little girl who would like jump on the stairs every day at like a certain time at night. But yeah, I didn't really interact with the other neighbors, and I haven't interacted with like the neighbors here that we have, just because I haven't really seen them. Chicken nuggets and fries apparently, but it must be good ones. You can't go wrong with some good chicken nuggets. What is he doing, like hand seasoning them? Not allowed, family. It's fair though. You gotta offset it considering that they... I feel bad because I wonder how it sounds to like... I think I was way louder in my family home than I am here. And like, I wonder what they heard every time I streamed, especially when I used to stream 5 days a week. Like, okay, you're really angry and you're all alone in your home. How are you most likely to handle this? Screaming really loudly? No, I don't want my throat to die. By singing really loudly? By screaming into a pillow? By working out or doing something physical? Unleashing my fury, playing a violent video game? Whenever I was upset after working my manager job, I would always play Splatoon 2 at like the dead of night when it was only the JP players playing, because it was always a challenge then. Yeah. Doing something creative. Doing something fun and relaxing to distract myself. I guess, like, dang, I haven't been angry in a while. I know whenever, like, I'm sad or, like, listful or, like, longing or something, I always try to, like, distract myself or, like, lean into it by, like, watching stuff about that topic. So I guess something distracting. You've suddenly decided to skip town, and you find yourself somewhere new and low on funds. What do you think would be your greatest asset in finding a new job? My extensive and varied previous work experience. You would think so, but it also... You would think so, but no. Honestly, I think... Yeah, my extensive and varied previous work experience. You're out with some friends and some jerk makes... Dang, this quiz is longer than I thought, but I think it's because I'm reading out everything. So we've been here for nearly an hour. Are we even getting to the Christmas Massacre? I might as well just change the stream title with the way this is going. This isn't Christmas Massacre, this is just Pokemon quiz. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would be this long. It's fine though. I'm having a nice time. It's chill. You're out with some friends and some jerk makes a vulgar remark about what you're wearing. How would you most likely respond? Stare at them incredulously because that's a weird thing for them to do? Yeah! Besides, I don't wear a vulgar remark over me? Over me? I don't wear anything like revealing. I'm wearing like, what am I wearing? Just a normal like shirt or like sweater or hoodie and then like some jeans? Come on now. Why are you making a vulgar remark? Slap them and walk away. Pretend like I'm not bothered, but leave the situation as fast as possible to avoid causing conflict with for my friends. Tell them to buzz off. Ash wearing a fitted Yankee with no brim. Ah! Get in a relationship with them for at least 3 months. What? What kind of answer is this? Dang. I think at first I would just ignore them. But if they said something like again, I would just walk away. Take them for their opinion. Laugh it off. What if I did just, I don't know. It really depends on how I'm feeling, how silly I'm feeling. Because I could just rebuttal with like them being like, with saying like, thank you, you know? But they might talk to me more if I do that, so I think I would just ignore them. Your friend is moving to a new place in the same town, and you and a few other friends have gone over to help out. What are you most likely doing? I've had this situation happen to me recently too. Thank you, kind sir. Teehee. Helping out, but also casually pocketing things that— What? No! Finding the biggest things that I can move myself? I can't. Working as little— Helping out and asking my friend if I can have things? No. I wouldn't help a friend move. No. No. Staying in motion and focusing— by focusing on smaller things I can carry— Yeah, that one. You've been sitting at a desk working on the same thing for several hours and only periodically getting a periodically used bathroom. How are you most likely feeling this morning, in this moment? Tired? Like, let's be real. I'm sitting at a desk. This is what I do when I stream. Sit at a desk working on the— not stream, when I'm drawing. If I'm doing this for hours, just getting up to like pee and then go back, I'm like super tired. I'm like super tired after. And stiff, but like tired. You're on a first date with someone at a karaoke dance night. Not me. What are you most likely to try to do when impressing your date? Sing whatever song I normally like singing. I think I wouldn't try to like sing like if it's karaoke dance night, I'm also singing not in front of the date, but also in front of other people if this is like a group setting, not group, but like a public setting. So like just sing, I would just sing like a song. I already told you, I would never go on dates. Stop. I already told you I don't go on dates. I would just sing a song that I like singing like when I'm in a setting. Like I like singing Toxic by Britney Spears, like when out like in a normie place. Or like some sort of Disney song, just anything. You're volunteering at a place with a lot of different tasks, but work is going unusually slow for your specific assignment, to the point of being nearly non-existent. What are you most likely to do about it? You're working at a place with a lot of different tasks, but work is going unusually slow. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you're volunteering at a place. I'm volunteering? Oh, shoot. I would just ask the person if there's anything I can do, anything else I can do. Because odds are I would have already looked at my phone while thinking about it. I would have already chatted with everyone around me. We know city. And I would have already organized around me. So I would ask if there's anything else I can do. You suspect that someone you live with has been stealing money from you, either cash or using your credit card. Confidently accuse them of taking the money? No! I don't know. Set a strap around a decoy wallet. Watch my finances closely. When something unexpected happens, I can confront the person with evidence. But I don't know if it's dumb, because what if it's not dumb? What if you're just hacked? I don't know. I'm just gonna casually mention it. Say like, because I don't just move out is crazy. I'll see their reaction. If they're sus, then like I'll confront them. But if they're not, then someone hacked me. You call in a favor from a friend and they do it, but then afterwards you learn that they really didn't want to. Regardless, how would you most likely feel internally? Honestly, even if they didn't really want to do it, I'm kind of grateful that like I have a friend who would help, even if they didn't want to. I wouldn't, fine, if they wanted to do it, it wouldn't have been much of a favor, would it? That's crazy, but I would just feel grateful. I wonder, these questions are so interesting. I'm confused on what type of, I'd be so grateful that my friend helped me in a situation they didn't like, yeah. You're at an all-you-can-eat buffet that's been paid for by someone else. What are you most likely to do with this situation? I eat as much as feels natural and comfortable. Yeah, you're at an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's all you can eat. I eat all that I can, literally. Gotta make the most of it. I'll just eat. Bro. You have been sucked into a drawn-out argument with a family member and they are not letting go. Oh god. What's most likely the last thing you're doing before you just walk away from them? Yelling or screaming? Actually, I'm not yelling or screaming. I'm talking more loudly than normal. These questions are great because it doesn't really show you a hint as to what you'll get. It's also got funny answers, but nothing so funny that it's like, oh, I'm obviously going to say I am X. This one's hard too, because it's the last thing you do. The last thing I would do in like a heated argument is just talk like louder and then storm away. Because usually I'm thinking about like whenever me and my mom would fight. Because she just never understood. She just never like would listen. And then I'd get worked up and then I would like talk louder. Because she's not listening to me. But she still wouldn't listen. And then I would get fed up and then just leave. But then she would just keep going. She would just keep talking. Like she's like talking to no one at that point because I've already stopped the conversation. Like I'm not gonna listen anymore. You have an art form that you love, but you feel, damn, that's sad. Yeah. As much as I love my family, I have like, there are things I did not get along with like my mom mostly. As much as I love her, we're always at each other's throats. You have an art form that you love, but you feel like it's too niche to be a viable career. Oh my god. VTuber, I'm just kidding. How would you most likely do with this art form? What would you most likely do? I feel like if it's too niche, if it's something that's too niche, I would just kind of enjoy it. Maybe about getting paid would ruin the fun anyway. Trying to master it would ruin. Yeah, I don't want to try to master it. I think I would just have fun with it. I would just enjoy it. You're out with a friend in public and some jerk is directly harassing them. How are you most likely to react to this? Wait. I think this is what Pokemon type are you quiz will lead to Ash opening up a bit about their personal life. Teehee. You're out with a friend in public and some jerk is directly harassing them. I look around to see if anyone with authority can help out. I grab my friend and walk away with them, telling them to just ignore the harasser. I accidentally spilled something on the harasser, LMAO. I make a big scene. No. I'm scared of getting hurt. So I think I would just grab my friend and then walk away with them. Just get them out. You just moved to a new town and you don't really know anyone yet. How would you most likely go about making new friends? This is me currently. Meeting people at an event surrounded shared interest or hobby. I want to do this like whenever I get the chance, because now I'm in a city that hosts like anime conventions and like gaming conventions and stuff. There hasn't been one yet, but like I know that this is the city for that. So whenever I go to there and I'm like cosplaying or whatever, I can meet other cosplayers and I can finally make some friends, but also like at work. Volunteering somewhere, introduce myself to neighbors? No. Leaning harder into my social life at work or school. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I finally got comfortable at work where I've started like chatting about like life and like chatting with coworkers and getting to know them. So for now, it would just be work friends. You're leaving the grocery store on a busy day. On your way out, you notice that an empty shopping cart is blocking an otherwise free parking space. What are you most likely to do? I push it out of the way onto traffic island. I move it to the nearest shopping cart corral. Yeah, I would just move it to the nearest shopping cart corral. Someone you live with is going through a bad breakup, and you know about it because you hear them in their room, either having loud and angry phone calls or just yelling to no one. It's hard to tell. Avoid them as much as possible. Knock on their door the next time they're yelling and tell them to keep it down. I'm dead. No! Honestly, probably just ask them what's going on and if they want to talk about it. You have an idea for an ambitious project that was exciting a month ago, but now you're realizing that you might have bitten off more than you can chew. Oh god. I felt this. What's most likely to happen? Ooh. I work hard and totally exhaust myself to finish the project so that it lives up to my expectations. Oh god. Finish it quickly. Scale back on the project? I think I scale back. Oh. There's a human dex and a Pokedex result? Well, I'm a Pokemon. I wanna find out. Fairy water grass. I should have known. I should have known. Alright, let me move out of the way. Fairy type Pokemon. I'm mostly the fairy type. Fairy type Pokemon have a reputation for being helpful, sweet, and creative, and also for possessing an inner... Hold on. Inner life that isn't shared with everyone, easily lost in the world of creativity. They sometimes ignore their physical needs. Oh, there's other buttons? Oh. I got normal. My monotype. Oh, there's different... Okay. Once someone is trusted, they're able to open up and share their talents and secrets. Makes sense. Next most likely is normal, but not by that much. And water. So, fairy. Then my primary is water. They're made for the world they inhabit, and they have food, shelter, and if they have food, shelter, and general comfort, they're probably happy. They're distinct from most water types by an increased comfort with unfamiliar humans. So you're either mono fairy or water grass. Water grass is what kind of type is that? Who's water grass? Lotad? Oh my god. They don't ask for much. Grass are known for being gentle and kind. What else did I get? Flying? Okay. And fairy. Water, ice, normal. Okay. Ludicolo, the big duck on the picture on the right, is water grass. He's cringe. I don't want to be a dunk. I can see human dex results. That didn't help. I want to see my Pokedex again. Alright. Whether it's a preference or necessity or intense habit, you have a notable relationship with your physical well-being, especially surrounding the unique food you eat. Body focus, good vibes. Whether it's having a fluffy body, releasing a relaxing scent, or being considered a good luck omen, there's some quality to your being that makes most people and other Pokemon feel safe getting closer to you. Whether or not you want them to is a totally different story. Mysterious. There's some aspect of your existence that baffles researchers. That may mean that you're dedicated to hiding something, the secret lives of a Clefairy, or you are naturally inscrutable, like the unknown core of a Dusclops. First ability, Illuminate. You're more likely to encounter wild Pokemon. Gluttony. If you're holding a berry to be eaten when HP is low, you'll eat it when HP drops to half or less. And then Serene Grace. When you use a move, the additional effects are more likely to appear. Cool. Wow! I'm a Pokemon. Dang. I'm changing the stream title, by the way. I should have done this earlier. Dang, my chat's freaking out. I guess that's a me problem. I gave a suggestion so good the whole stream changed. I'm so sorry, but also happy. It's fun. I love doing quizzes, so like that's good for me. I don't know what to change the picture to, but I'm changing the title. I think you might be a Pokemon's. Audino? Yeah, PG, what did you get? Did you finish? Oh, you did? Shoot. Busy. God, my throat is killing me. You got fairy! Ha! I'm just kidding. Fairy? You're just like me for real, for real. Fairy flying. Wow. The clown knows. You got fairy. Imagine getting fairy. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Friend guard, flower veil, own tempo. Okay, let's change this name to quiz time. And then what Pokemon type am I? And then we'll change this to and then we'll change this to just like a Pokemon thumbnail that I have already, like an old Pokemon thumbnail. That would make sense. Little town full of little people going up to say it's so over. I'm dead. All right. Man, I want to keep playing Pokemon. I really want to play. I want to keep playing Pokemon White so I can finish and play like a Pokemon game, like a fan-made thing that I found that I'm really interested in, and I think everyone would be interested in here. Oh, I miss it. I also want to play Pokemon Za. There's a lot of Pokemon games. Oh well. I'm totally not gonna make Pokemon based on these scores at work instead of working. I'm dead. Do whatever it is you want. Pokemon Pizza. Alright, well. Honestly, since my throat is killing me, I don't know why. I'm gonna go gargle salt or something. I think this is a good place to stop. I'll see you guys in another stream some other time. I don't know when, but I'll find out. But I'll see you guys later. Sorry we didn't play Christmas Massacre. Yeah, it's just too late to play Christmas Massacre. LMAO, I want to sleep. So, good night everyone. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good wherever you are. I am out. Bye bye.